How can I tell if I have the proper anatomy for a belly button piercing? So I'm going to show you guys a lot of visual examples of what a piercer can typically look at with their eyes and kind of identify, oh, that's good anatomy, or oh, that's probably going to be not so good anatomy. But you also have to keep in mind that a lot of this stuff you can't really determine unless you are face-to-face in person with your piercer. They're going to want to touch it, they're going to want to observe what your belly button looks like when you're sitting down versus standing up, and they might have you sit down and stand up a couple different times just to see kind of how your belly button acts. So believe it or not, not all outie belly buttons can't be pierced. Some people have outie belly buttons that at least have enough of an upper ridge or a lower ridge that can still be pierced. This is an example, however, of an outie belly button where there's really no ridge for a piercing to grab onto. The outie part of the belly button is just protruding further than any other part of her belly button, and so this one is not pierceable. This is an example of an innie belly button that is also not really pierceable, unfortunately. Once again, this comes back to the in-person evaluation still being needed to be able to truly tell, but by looking at it, there's not really a ridge up top or on bottom that a piercing can really grab onto and really have securely in place without it rejecting at some point. And of course, many of you have now heard about the floating navel piercing, which is awesome for certain folks who might have a pierceable enough belly button, but the thing that they're looking for is sitting versus standing here, obviously. So as you can see, they have at least a little bit of a ridge up top for a piercing to grab onto, but when they're sitting, their belly button winks.